What is up, everybody? I'm back with another video, man. Turning to MO3 accused killer friend Ducky P found dead by Hip Hop Daily. Let's get into it.
MO3 was one of Dallas' hottest rappers before he got killed last year. Now, his alleged killer's right-hand man, a rapper named Ducky P, was found dead in his car, and many think it was a retaliation shooting. Let's get straight into this wild story. On September 1st, 2021, news broke that Dallas rapper Ducky P was shot and killed in his hometown of Dallas, Texas. Police got a call saying a man was slumped over in a car on the 800 block of Oak Bluff Drive. When they arrived, they found the man dead and saw he was shot multiple times. They said the shooter was likely inside the vehicle when the shots were fired. The victim's identity wasn't released to the public, but rumors quickly spread that it was 23-year-old rapper Ducky P. Ducky was from the Oak Cliff neighborhood of Dallas. In an interview with Real Tune TV, Ducky said that growing up, his family struggled to get by, which forced him to make moves in the streets. His most known songs were No Matter What I Do and Bury Me. He was on the rise and already gained tens of thousands of followers on social media. But before he could blow up on a major level, he was shot and killed in his hometown. One of the main dudes mourning Ducky's death was another Dallas rapper who went by the name Banzo Bling. He posted on his IG story, "I lost my other half, my brother, my best friend, my everything, and shit else to live for." And then another slide that said, "Suicidal thoughts." Banzo Bling, real name Keywan White, is the man charged for MO3's murder. Bling is well known around Dallas, but not really for music, more so for being a respected shooter who also raps. Ducky P can be seen in the background of his music video, Punch In. Plus, White is tied to other well-known rappers in Dallas like Go Yayo, Yella Beezy, and Trap Boy Freddy, who all beefed with Mo3 at the time of his death. Even though at one point they was all cool with each other, a mix of jealousy and street politics ended up turning them all against Mo3. First, Mo3 had a falling out with Go Yayo after they got into it at a club and Yayo banned Mo3 from Fort Worth. Mo3 ignored this ban and went to perform at a club in the city and ended up getting cornered by some shooters who were with Go Yayo. Mo3 literally shot his way out of the club, and while doing that, he hit an innocent person. Both rappers later got arrested for the shooting, but it never actually went to trial. This is what started the war between Yayo and Mo3, and the other rappers had to pick sides. Beezy and Trap Boy Freddy decided to rock with Go Yayo, and they all came together for the track Six Pick. So now, Mo3 was out for all of them. Yella Beezy would get shot 4 times after coming home from the club one night in October 2018. A car followed him home and pulled up on him while he was looking at his phone. Luckily, he survived the shooting, but he was shot at a total of 23 times, and the 2 bullets are still inside him.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, people in the hood don't have aim. How do you shoot at someone 23 times and, like, you know what I'm saying, don't finish the job? Like, there's just, like, no way that you shoot 23 times and can't finish him, bro. It's no way.
Yella Beezy ain't said what the motive behind the shooting was, but many think it had to do with the beef with Mo3. After that, a Dallas comedian named Roy Lee was killed. Roy was close with Mo3, and many believe his death was payback for the Yella Beezy shooting. Mo3 dropped a song dedicated to his friend called 219, suggesting his involvement in the shooting that almost took out Yella Beezy. Then a little after that, Trap Boy Freddy's car got shot up, but he didn't get hit. He and Mo3 went back and forth on social media, threatening each other, and the beef just started to get more and more heated. Mo3 was killed on November 11, 2020, after being ran down in a targeted hit. He was driving down Interstate 35 East in Dallas when traffic came to a stop. While he was waiting, a masked man hopped out of another car and tried to run up on Mo3. The rapper must have saw him coming and hopped out of his own car to run away. The killer chased him down and shot him in the back, then smashed off in a Chevy Camaro. Police later arrested 22-year-old Keywan White and 28-year-old Devin Maurice Brown in connection to the shooting. White is the one who actually gunned him down, but drew the plan up with Brown's help. Nobody thought the rappers Mo3 was beefing with at the time were involved in the shooting, but they was all somehow affiliated with White, aka Banzo Bling. In an interview with police, Brown said he was mad at Mo3 for dating a known witness, and there was a Facebook video with the rapper that also upset him, but he denied any part in the shooting. As far as what a known witness means, or what was on the video that angered him, is still unclear. But the rumor is that he got mad at Mo3 over a female, then hired White to take him out. Police also said that Brown and White called each other several times on the day of the shooting, and cell phone data placed White in the area when Mo3 got killed. They also searched Brown's crib and found a stolen AK-47, K2 pills, methamphetamine pills, scales, baggies, and more than $3,200 in cash. When they arrested White, they also found a 9mm in his pocket after a chase where he escaped the police on a dirt bike. So even without the charge, They both facing decades in prison for their guns and drugs. Ducky was close with Banzo Bling and also dissed Mo3 multiple times in his songs. In a track called Rumors, Ducky rapped, "I'll run a down in these skinny jeans," which many took to be a shot at Mo3, who was killed after allegedly being ran down by Ducky P's homie. In the interview, Ducky said he wasn't actually dissing him, he was just talking about his involvement in the case. He said he had nothing to do with the Mo3 situation and that he was just a rapper and a businessman.
I got something to do with the shit. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. I don't know nothing about that shit. Buddy innocent. My boy Banzo innocent. Boy, I don't know nothing about that shit.
Don't believe the rumors like you said.
I said it in the song. I was like, don't believe the rumors. Like, I'm just a rapper. Like, all this shit is entertainment. Like, I'm not about none of that shit. I ain't do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what the song was about.
But at the same time, he's not one to play with. He says it wasn't even about Mo3. People just took it that way because the video showed a picture of Banzo Bling's mugshot. But he only did it because that's his boy. Mo3's people ain't take it the same way, and many of his boys threatened Ducky on social media after the track dropped. So no official reports have come out about Ducky P's death, and police still haven't announced a motive. Because of his ties with Mo3's alleged killer, the streets say it was a revenge hit. Many think he must have been set up because the gunshots came from inside the car he was driving, assuming he either knew the killer or was forced to drive at gunpoint. Based on Banzo Bling's reaction to Ducky P's death, they was pretty close. So it would make sense that his ops would target the rapper to send a message to his homie, who's currently in federal custody. At this point, they still investigating Ducky P's death, and there's no evidence to prove it had anything to do with Mo3's death. But based on the people he was cool with, it could have been a possible motive. Being a famous rapper comes with risk no matter the situation. It's possible Ducky had another beef that had nothing to do with Banzo Bling. Dallas is a wild city, and Ducky P can be seen in a lot of his videos holding guns and sending disses at his ops. So it could have been another enemy that eventually took his life. RIP to Ducky P. He was a promising rapper, and like many, never got to see his full potential. But that's what comes with the street life, and even just hanging with the wrong people can get you killed.
Hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Let me video about my boy Hip Hop. Let me video about my boy Hip Hop Daily. But yeah, bro. Let me end this video. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, and we out, bro.